And of course, as you've seen in that video, scorched shells are all that remain of several of those century-old buildings. People who live in Wagoner tell us those buildings help make up that town's unique history. News on 6's Katiera Winfrey is live on the scene and continues our team coverage. Katiera?
Lori, if you haven't been out here, you can see that the buildings are in bad shape. You can see that the walls are missing, and up at the top you can see they are falling down. But if we get in a little bit closer, you can actually still see that smoke in there. So although these buildings are destroyed, though, the town people say they have faith they'll be able to bounce back. At its worst, the fire blasted through the roof. The heat you could feel yards away.
Horrible night. Yeah, the worst Wagoner has seen in a long, long time.
The fire is out, but the people here still feel something, that pain of losing those buildings that helped make Wagoner what it is.
Oh, so many memories went up in smoke. It's just horrible.
Walking the modern-day streets of Wagoner before the fire, you had that old Western feel. The brick buildings and artistically crafted parapets helped paint the picture. Now it all sits scorched behind these blackened walls.
I doubt that anyone would ever go to the expense of rebuilding them as they were.
The community used the Western design as a backdrop for its annual Wagoner Shootout reenactment. It plays out the 1895 shooting of two local outlaws. Terry Presley plays Sheriff Ed Reed.
It's actually indescribable. I mean, it's phenomenal because all these buildings are dated from way back into that time area, and that frame is so important, and especially in what we do.
That reenactment is one of the major draws for the town. A large chunk of that backdrop now lost forever.
It just crushes it. It really does. I'm sorry, but you know, this is ours. It's our town. It's where we're from. We live here. We love here.
And it's that love, they say, will pull this community back together. And a local historian says in the last 120 years, this whole block has actually burned down. And right across the street a couple of years ago, a huge storm came through and ripped the roofs off of all of the buildings over there. Reporting live on the scene on the story in Wagoner, Katiera Winfrey, News on 6.